It's not about if you read a lot of books or if you spend a lot of time educating yourself. What really matters is if you take whatever you learned and apply it to yourself.
Ayman Yaman, influencer.
With over 1 million followers on Instagram, known for his videos of asking people what they do for living.
What do you do for a living?
I sell fights for a living.
We have amazing people, amazing cars, and everyone comes to this beautiful city, Dubai. How did they make it?
When you see a super successful person in front of you in the car, and he's super humble at the same time, when they're a long time in the industry, it humbles them. When someone just blows up like that, you'll see his ego is too high.
What are the challenges?
One challenge everyone faces is to stay relevant. If you stop posting for 2 weeks, you're irrelevant.
Ayman,
Hey, how are you?
what's up, my brother?
Good. Long time no see, actually.
Where have you been?
Out and about, to be honest. Here in
You've been
Dubai.
traveling.
Yeah, I traveled out to a couple of places, not that much.
You just came back from Turkey,
I came back from Saudi.
Saudi. Yeah. You went to Saudi to meet Will Smith.
Will Smith, yeah, I traveled for less than 12 hours.
Yeah,
In, filmed with Will Smith, and out.
that's it.
Yeah.
That was sick. I was with your brother, and you messaged him, and you said, "Let's film with Will Smith." And he's like, "These are the messages I get." And I was like, "What the fuck?" That's crazy.
Yeah.
How
but
was that?
It was really interesting because Will Smith was here in Dubai.
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet him, but I missed it.
What happened?
We forgot about the event that I'm gonna film with Will Smith this day. So we knew that Will Smith is going to Saudi. So we contact our plug in Saudi. We're like, yeah, no worries, khalas, done. This is everything. We pulled up to Saudi. I filmed with Will Smith real quick. I asked him what he does for a living. Then we head back.
That's it.
Yeah, quick and out.
In and out.
In and
Jesus,
out,
you didn't
yeah.
even stay there one night.
Not even one night, no less than 12 hours. Just in and out. Just went to film and came back.
That's it. That's amazing. What's it like being you?
What do you mean?
What's it like living your life?
Living. It's
Because you're a uni student, right?
I'm a university student. Yeah.
Okay. What are you studying?
Creative industries.
Okay. Perfect.
Being me, it's like it's normal. I can run, just film. You wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
go to the gym. If you have class, now it's summer. If you have class, you go to class. If not, you just do filming, film with the team, edit some meetings. That's it. Very chill life.
Because you're only 20.
I'm only 20. Yeah.
You're 20?
Yeah, I'm 20. No one has to know.
Have you seen that TikTok?
Yeah,
You're
of
20?
course, of course I've seen it.
People say it to you all the time. All the time.
You're 20?
You're 20?
They don't even mean it. They just say it around it. You're 20?
Because that's crazy. When I was 20, I wasn't doing what you're doing. You know, you're running summits, dude.
I did, yeah. We threw a big summit. Very nice summit. You came to it.
Of course,
I remember,
yeah. That was a beautiful summit.
Yeah.
And I looked at you, and I think it was the first time I ever met you. And I was like, man, you're a future billionaire. Like, you're
Thank
doing
you.
this at your age.
I need to give a shout out for my team.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a good team around you, they help you a lot to grow.
He has a team. He's 20. You're 20?
I'm trying.
He has a team at 20.
In Dubai, you see that a lot. A lot of young people, they strive, they push.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but not to your level. When you go to university, do you experience any by the way, I went to a party on the weekend and then I took this, so
Is that a sword?
it helps me think. Yeah, it was a gladiator party.
Oh, yeah. I know.
And I looked at my friend, I said, I'm taking this. He goes, don't. I said, I'm taking it. So I took it. Do you experience any jealousy from university? Do people hate on you? Because usually when people do really well and other people aren't, it's a reflection of self. I had every opportunity he had. Why haven't I been able to do this? So in terms of their mind, they think to themselves, I'm not as good as him. Do you experience any jealousy or hate in uni?
Believe it or not, university students, they're the least people who care about anything.
Really?
They just want to have fun, go out with their friends, enjoy. But when I first joined, people were not used to me.
Yeah.
So they were like, I hear people talking, like, oh, this Ayman, what do you do for a living? Oh, that's the guy here, that's the guy. But eventually people just got used to me. Like, yeah, it's Ayman. No one really cares, you know?
Yeah.
People are just a little more friendly, I guess, just because I'm a familiar face.
Yeah.
They feel like they already know me.
Yeah.
But that's it. University, people don't care here, especially uni students. They really don't care.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting. Because I would have thought in your position, people would have been jealous.
Maybe they are, but they don't tell me.
They don't show it.
Yeah, maybe they don't. No one really shows it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you could feel it. 80% of communication is non-verbal. Could you feel anything like that? But I don't feel like you do feel it, so I don't feel like there is.
Yeah, I don't feel it. I don't feel the vibe even. And I'm always in out of uni. I'm never chilling there for a lot. So I know my friends, I say hi to them if they're there. If they're not, I in out. You finish class and leave. I never like chill a lot. Unless if I have to shoot something or do something. Because it's in City Walk, you know?
Yeah. How have you changed ever since you've? Because you know you're a bit of a known figure now in Dubai, right?
Yeah.
How have you changed as a person now that you've become this person?
You know, your questions are really nice. They make me think.
Thank you. It's my job.
How have I changed as a person?
How have you adapted? Do you feel like your ego has grown, or do you feel like you noticed it growing? You controlled it. Like what do you think?
You know, something interesting, while I was growing, because I started in a very young age, so I've changed and I've learned from the people around me. So because I was exposed to a lot of stuff and a lot of situations, so now I know, okay, listen, this what to do, this what not to do. I learned from my friends because all of them are older than me. So I learned how did they do it, how did they not do it, what did they do, what's one thing, you know, it's well known, you know, these simple things, if you just focus when they're doing, you learn a lot from them. And from a very young age, I was learning from my friends, okay, this guy's funny. Why is this guy funny? Why everyone's this? You know, I want to learn. That's why I asked them, what do you do for a living?
It's a perfect question. It's
Yeah.
a perfect question. Because the guy's driving a Lamborghini, you want to know what he does for a living because you want to drive a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So how have you changed?
I changed 100% for the better. From before, I was too energetic, too active. I was jumping everywhere, just all around. It's too much energy. So when I actually saw everything, I've changed. I know, okay, listen, it's too much energy. And just notch it down a little. But I'm still too energetic. That's why I'm always out and about.
You know, I see you out and about, but I feel like you're cool out and about. Like your energy is low. Like you're chilled.
Yeah, I'm very
You know
chilled.
what I mean? And that resonates with people, I've
Yeah.
noticed, right? I remember we were at an event.
Yeah.
And then I knew nobody there. But you and Layla were like home base for me. Right? I would go off and mingle, and then I'd come back to you guys just like, this is my safe zone. With you and Layla, this is my safe zone.
That was a nice event.
That was
day.
nice.
It was very
event.
chill.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was an atmosphere in Burj Khalifa. Because I'll tell you why. Like, I remember like 3 months ago, or less than that actually. I think it was 2 months ago. People were saying, look, you know, you did a podcast with this person and that person. You can't go down. You got to, you know, maintain the guests. And then people were reaching out to me who wanted to come on the podcast that benefited them more than me, whether they own a company or a real estate agency and they wanted to use it as a free marketing or something. And then I was saying no. And because I started saying no and had a level, I stopped doing podcasts for like 10 days, 2 weeks almost. And I started losing myself. I was like, what are you doing? And then when I did a podcast, I realized how fulfilled this makes me and how much I love doing this. Now I just do a podcast. Anybody that wants to come on the podcast, I'd love to.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And it's very chill vibe here.
Yeah.
We got
Shaq, yeah.
Shaq. We got Shaq chilling in front.
Yeah.
He's driving us to get some beautiful croissant, I guess.
Yeah. Beautiful what?
Croissant.
Croissant? You want a croissant?
No,
We'll get a croissant.
I don't want that. I'm good.
Because you don't drink coffee.
No.
What do you drink?
Water and juices. Because think about it. Coffee is like a drug to your body. Coffee, coffee, soft drinks, power energy drinks, Red Bull. It's all like drug. You're drugging yourself to feel better. What if you're not used to them? So your body will use different ways to get that energy, to boost you, to become more efficient, natural, not fake. So you don't have to be dependent on anything. So I move away from any drug. When I say drugs, I mean coffee, Red Bull, and all of that. They're basically drugging your body to become better.
But with how busy you are, don't you feel like you need it?
No, I told you, I'm very chilled out, but I'm also very hyped at the same time.
Sure.
So I'm balanced. Like you see me 4 or 5 hours chilled, then boom, you just see me start. It's like it's too much energy.
Got you.
So yeah. So when
Got
I'm
ya.
chilled, I'm just gathering my energy.
Got ya.
I don't even know how it is. I'm just.
I like it. I like it. Whatever it is, don't change it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, keep doing it, right? Because the frequency that you have is perfect,
Thank
right? I always say, like, you know, I go to a coffee shop with my friend and he'll sit there and he'll be like, look how many people in the coffee shop and how much are they spending and what do you think their rent is? And I'm like, bro, chill.
Yo.
Just enjoy your coffee. You know what I mean? And then that's not an opportunity for you. That's theirs, right?
Yeah.
So you've stayed into your frequency and you're not going out of your lane to get something that's not meant for you. And that's why you've been able to do so well. But when you stay in your frequency that God created, God's created us all different and He's made us all in a different frequency. When you stay within your frequency and accept every opportunity that comes to you from God, no man can take away from you. But if you go out of the frequency that God had for you, made you for, and you try to get something that is not meant for you, God will take away from you. Right? So I think where you're really shining is you're staying within your frequency, you're not changing. I seen you at events, you're chilled, you're calm, you're cool, you know what I mean? And that works for you.
I like it. It's better.
Yeah. So don't, just keep, whatever it is, just keep doing it.
Thank you so much, bro.
When I was 17, they asked me at school, what do you want to do? What do you want to apply to do at university? And I'm like, I'm 17, bro. I don't know what I want to do in my life. Where do you envision yourself in 10 years? Like, who is the person you want to be? Because you have a lot of a network, you have a lot of opportunity, you're making money at such a young age. What do you have a vision, or you're just going with the flow and just seeing what God has for you?
Think about it like that. 1 week from today, like 1 week, if you go back for one week.
1 week ago.
Yeah, 1 week ago. Did you ever think you'd be sitting doing a podcast with me? Like actually like planned it out? And maybe, okay, it may happen. Like, okay, you think it's gonna happen. But did you actually think, oh, Ayman's gonna come on the podcast, like by name? Like 3 days ago, before going to Saudi, I never thought, no, I'm gonna go film with Will Smith. You feel me? So whatever you put a plan for you, it's good. Everyone has a plan. But I hate this question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Bro, I never know I'm gonna end up here in 3 days ago, you know? So you never know where God's gonna put you. All you gotta do, I always say that, all you have to do is do your best, put your 100% and see where it takes you. Because sometimes people aim for the moon and their potential is all the way to the stars, you know?
Great answer.
Don't put a cap for you. Just do your best, work your best. Okay, listen, you want to be a multi-millionaire, maybe God wants to become a billionaire. You just capped yourself with just millions. So just go for it, do your best and see where it takes you.
Yeah.
No need, you don't have to have a structure and where I want to be here and this.
Yeah.
Drive a Lamborghini, why not Bugatti? Why not drive? Why they get a yacht or something, you know?
Great answer. I feel the same. Sometimes, you know, when they say when you make plans, God laughs, it's like God's at the wheel, right? Like you can't really make plans. And same for me. I had this expectation. I went past it.
Yeah.
What is something, do you visualize?
Visualize?
Yeah.
So imagine myself like driving a Lambo.
Do you visualize? Is there something that you're wishing for right now?
Like manifesting it?
Yeah, manifesting.
Yeah, little. I believe it. I don't manifest. I like basically manifesting. Like when I say I'm this, I actually believe it.
Sure.
I act like it.
Yeah.
Like before becoming famous, I believed that I'm famous.
Yeah.
Then it happened.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually believed it.
So you became the person and then you're waiting for the universe to realize.
Basically.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting how it works. When I used to listen to people talk on social media, I used to think everyone's lying until I became on social media and I was like, no, actually, like a lot of them is when they talk about manifestation and all of this, they're not just saying anything to go viral. It's actually real.
Yeah.
If you actually believe what you want to become and you truly believe it, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Same thing, if you say a lot of good stuff will come back. If you say a lot of bad stuff will come back to you.
Wow. Yo, that should be the thumbnail.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I did a podcast with a guy, his name is Master Shri. I have to introduce you to him. He's very famous in Asia. He's basically a yogi. His name is Yogi with a Lamborghini. He said, your destiny isn't written, destinies are written. So any door you open in your life, so you walk down a road, there's a door on your left, there's a door on your right. What you walk down the door on your left, you meet a girl, you marry her, you have kids, whatever. You meet you go down the door on your right, you become business partners with this guy, you become a billionaire, whatever. But the story of what's going to happen is already been pre-written when you open that door. You've opened the door to social media. That story has been pre-written by God. You're just going down it.
Yeah.
But it was you that opened the door to that happening for you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a very cool way to think about it.
Yeah.
What if I open the door for something else?
Yeah.
Then there's a whole new path, whole new story.
Correct. What if I open the door right now?
Right now, nothing will happen. Actually, the Maybach is very safe. You just open it, just closes it on.
Yeah, it goes to itself. Yeah. What's dating like being Ayman?
You know, I try to avoid it because it takes time from you, especially at a young age. You gotta put girls aside, focus on yourself, growing, making money, building especially for a guy, building your personality, everything as a young age. So it's better not to get into it because dating takes a lot of time, effort, also money and all of that. So yeah, it's bad. No, it's not. No.
That's a lot of discipline.
A lot of discipline, yeah.
That's a lot of discipline.
I know it's fun, you'll enjoy it, but whenever you're serious, you date, then you get married, you know? It's better. It's better that way.
Yeah. So keep it traditional.
Keep it traditional, yeah. And this, in all of the religious books in general, I'm Muslim, but in all of the religious books, it shows that, listen, when you want to date a girl or something for marriage, you know? It's not just for fun. And there's a reason for that. Because every time you date someone, but then you guys break up, a piece of you goes away. It just breaks. So it's so it's not good, not healthy. Takes your time, efforts, just takes you to a different whole door that you said.
Yeah.
You open a door you don't want to open.
Yeah.
You get hurt.
Yeah. That's really interesting that you know that at the age of 20. How do you know that?
I don't know. It's just I just know. I started when I was 14. By the way, I used to sell stuff in my school, but it's not. I don't mean sell stuff in the school like get 10 candies and sell them. No, I used to rent out a booth, and I used to get some stuff like rent it out for like 500 dirhams a day. Get a bunch of stuff and start selling, like actually selling, from
No
very young
way.
age. Yeah.
Like
There's
anything.
No, I used to study the market, not anything. I used to know in my school there's 2 items that sell the most, but these 2 items are illegal to sell. So what I used to do, I used to buy like 200 different items, put them on, so I'll attract everyone, and these 2 items I used to sell them under the table.
What was the item?
One spray, you know, like spray. Yeah, you spray not the paint spray,
Not
but
graffiti.
not the graffiti spray. The long spray. Yeah. It's because it's used to do a mess.
What is it, foam?
A foam, like a foam spray, and the other one was a gun. And the gun that you put like these red bullets, you put them inside, they just make sounds.
Yeah,
Like, pa, 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 pa. And these 2 in my school, they were a big no.
Yeah.
They used to do this event like every 2 months once. I used to participate, everyone knew me. So this was a big no, these guns. I used to go everywhere, Ajman, Sharjah, Dragon Mall here, Dubai. Get every single gun I see and every single bullets and every single spray. I'm telling you, get them all. The day of the event, I'll have a bunch of other toys because people buy other stuff, but these are best sellers. Get them. It's illegal. They closed like 2 shops there. They were only selling them. It was too obvious, you know.
Yeah.
When I say illegal, I don't mean like cops will come. They're like, don't sell it. You know, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Frowned upon at school.
Yeah, it's frowned upon in school, but they sell them outside school. So I used to get them, just keep just flipping the stuff. It was really amazing.
And you're making money like that.
Yeah, I made. I remember. I spent 700 dirhams.
Yeah.
I made 5,000 dirhams.
Damn.
I was like
at 14,
15, yeah.
And then
that was one day.
And how did you move into social media?
From a very young age, I used to tell my parents I want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Holding the camera, I used to like filming in general because it keeps the memory, you know.
Sure.
So I used to tell my mom, my dad. My mom was like, whatever. My dad was like, yeah, do whatever you want. My dad supported me a lot.
Oh, good.
So when TikTok came, my neighbor He posted his first TikTok, he got like 20K views. I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. I was like, why not? I started posting TikToks, 3-4 videos didn't go viral. And then I started with like some food reviews, with like content with some friends. They started going viral a little until I reached 50K followers on TikTok. But then there I just, what do you do for a living, boosted everything.
And then went to another level.
Yeah, just kept going. Right here, it was actually right here. Sunset Mall. I filmed my first what do you do for a living right here.
No way.
In this coffee shop. You're gonna see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block 92.
Oh.
Shout out to Block 92. Good friends of mine, Omar, Salim.
So was that, and what car was that?
It was a Lycan, and the person that was inside it was Mo Vlogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Mo actually helped me. He was like, bro, do what you do for a living in Dubai.
Yeah.
It's good.
I was actually going to say, who is it that you look up to in Dubai in this space? Would it be Mo Vlogs?
Let's be honest, in Dubai, there's only 2-3 big influencers. Like, actually, Dubai, there's like Mo, he's Mo Vlogs, is one of the biggest ones.
People in America know Mo Vlogs over Dubai.
Yeah, Mo Vlogs is like basically that rich Dubai influencers type of vibe.
I saw a video, they're like, do you know where Dubai is? They go, is that where Mo Vlog lives?
Yeah,
that's
basically, yeah. Mo Vlogs has been like good here. He's doing really good.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other one? Who's the other big ones?
There's no, to be honest.
Just Mo Vlogs. Yeah. And you. Mo Vlogs and you.
He didn't pay me to say that. I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know, of course. Mo Vlogs is a good guy.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Very nice guy. Very genuine.
Also Iranian.
Also Iranian. Yes, I heard that. Yeah, I've met him 2 or 3 times, but I haven't brought it up with him.
Yeah, very nice guy.
So yeah, I mean, so that was somebody that really took you under the ring, and you know, so that's what I love about Dubai. Everyone's here to help.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like, oh, I don't want you to come into this space. I'm in this space. Everyone here is like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
You're right. It's just such a welcoming country. So okay, so that's how you started. So Mo Vlog said you should do that, and then here you are today.
You know, I was filming a video with him flipping his shoes. I used to sell shoes to famous people only.
Yeah.
So I flipped the shoes with him, like for the video.
Yeah.
As if he bought shoes from me. And then he was like, why don't you do, we're just chilling in the event. He's like, bro, ask me what do you do for a living in the car. He was very casual.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever. I asked it went viral.
Because it was Mo Vlogs?
No, because the idea more than it went like 17 million.
Sure, it was
like the what do you do for a living.
Yeah, it was the first time.
Yeah.
Whose car was it?
It was a Lycan. You know what's a Lycan, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Whose was it?
It wasn't Mo. There was 2 Lycans, one Bugatti Divo. One Bugatti Veyron.
Veyron.
Not Divo, sure.
Divo's new.
Yeah, Divo's very Veyron. Yeah, and it was show car, you know, it was a show car. It's a random car.
Show car, yeah.
The owners didn't want to be in the car, so we put the famous people.
Yeah.
Basically.
What's one of the what do you do for a living, like videos? What's one that stands out to you?
One that really stands out
that you had fun with.
Had fun. I had a lot of them. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
But the ones that really stand out is when you see a super successful person in front of you in the car, and he's super humble at the same time. He's like, bro, drives a 20 million car, and he's very humble, very down to earth, as if he's acting like a normal person. That's very interesting. You learn a lot from them. But then you see a different person that has basically nothing, barely surviving, and he's acting as if he's something big, and I'm the man.
So bad. So bad. I spoke to Dr. Naji, our friend. Actually, Dr. Naji, look right there.
Oh, there, Liberty Dental Clinic,
Yeah.
Dr. Naji. I miss him. Is he there?
He's probably there.
Yeah, I see his car.
You see his car?
Yeah.
His office is at the front there.
Yeah.
He said to me, the bigger the celebrity, the easier it is to work with them.
Yeah, it is true. The smaller, see, you learn. This way, think about it. If someone is just started, he doesn't know what's the vibe. When they're a long time in the industry, it humbles them.
Yeah.
You know, when someone just blows up like that, you'll see his ego is too high.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I knew that from a very because I'm interacting a lot of people, interacting with a lot of people. So I see, for example, I saw Mo. I see a lot of very famous, successful businessmen, really humble and down to earth. I was like, listen, if they're humble and they're this, who am I to be as if I'm someone?
So you learn from your work and meeting these people and seeing that.
Yeah, in general, you learn a lot from them.
You know, you're so young, right? And I don't know where you've learned this philosophy from and everything like that. You and You and Iman Gutsi are two people that I'm like, wow, they're so young and they're doing so well and they're so smart.
Yeah.
Right? Iman Gutsi is also a beast
He's a very amazing guy. Yeah,
for
I
his
agree.
age. It's just
He's like 21?
23.
23. Yeah, when I met him, I think he was 21. Like when I heard
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Even you, like at 20, I was not this person at 20. You don't want to meet me at 20.
I've won. You know, there's a saying I say.
Yeah.
It's like, see, if you get married at 23 but get divorced after 5 years,
Yeah.
or you get married at 30 but live a happy and long life. So, you know, so don't, if you see what I'm going.
So what do you mean?
Like, see, like me at 20, okay, I'm like now, imagine I get married now but get divorced in 5 years, or I get
Okay.
married when I'm 30 and I live a happy and long life.
I see.
So,
Got ya.
yeah, okay.
So you just go, okay.
You see,
But-
you
but-
see.
But like, do you read books?
No, no. You know, when someone's really 20, they don't really read books. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But,
Don't act like you read books.
yeah. But my dad, I give my dad a big shout out. He really
Okay.
helped me a lot through the journey, through everything. You know,
Yeah.
He really guided me. Even my mom also. You know, they gave me a very strong, good structure. And like boundaries to not cross, like don't steal, don't lie, don't. Everyone learn, but my parents were very strict about them. I guess this helped me a lot, having a strong foundation.
That was actually my next question. Who made you? Like who? Obviously, you're very mature for your age, and like, you know, I would have thought you would have been reading books since you was 10 years old, just like reading everything in like, you know. So who made you? Who built you?
I give a shout out to my dad. He really helped me a lot. He's very supportive, and you know, it's not about if you read a lot of books or if you spend a lot of time educating yourself. What really matters is if you take whatever you learned or whatever you read and apply it to yourself. I can read now 20 books, so what if I read them if I'm not applying anything? And I can read a small sentence on Instagram, hey, always push through, never give up. This sentence could affect me more than these 5 books that I've read. So whatever you learn, just apply it. You don't need to learn a lot of stuff, because I met a lot of billionaires and nothing's really special about them. If you're saying money is success, for the people who say that, because a lot of people base, you know, someone successful driving a nice car, a nice house, or so this very successful person, he's not like crazy well educated or something. He just knows, he is just applying anything he learns to himself, so he's growing. So this is what you really need to focus on. Apply what you learn. Don't just learn.
Good point. Apply what you learn, because what's the point of learning it if you're not going to apply it?
Yeah, wallah.
If you like this video, consider subscribing. We do weekly podcasts with experts in every industry to help you find direction and guide you on your way. Now let's get back into it.
Ask me the question, or else. What do you do for a living? Tell me.
I ask people what to do. Too slow. Tell me a memorable moment, because there's one photo that you have. Probably my favorite photo.
Which one?
You and Dana White in the black.
Yeah.
That's an amazing photo.
That's a real nice photo.
That's an incredible photo.
Dana White. Very good guy. Very humble also. Super humble.
Yeah. But that photo. That's
We looked good.
a beautiful photo.
We looked good. We were full black, me and Dana.
Yeah.
Full black.
Full black.
Looking good.
You had the LV belt.
We had the LV belt, and he had the RM watch.
Yeah.
I don't remember what watch he was wearing, but he looked good.
Yeah, you are. That was a great photo.
I agree.
What's a memorable moment? Tell me.
About that photo?
No, in general, through your whole career, tell me a memorable moment that you look back and go, that was an amazing moment. Because you've had a lot of amazing moments, but one moment you were like, I can't believe that happened.
You know, every single celebrity you see on my page, there's a story behind it. For example, one day I was sitting down at the house, just chilling. My brother comes in. He's like, listen, Ayman, 1, 2, 3, you're gonna film with Jacob & Co. in exactly 1 week. I was like, I'm filming with Jacob & Co. He's like, yeah. And if you don't know Jacob & Co., he was done with Travis Scott, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. He's very, very well known and famous. He owns a watch brand.
Of course.
So I was like, I'm filming with him, the man himself. He's like, yeah. So when I filmed with him and everything, there was really an interesting moment. Even when I filmed with Dana White. We're chilling, we talked and all of that. Then we filmed the video. Then we didn't like the video inside. Then we went outside beside the cars. Then we shot it again.
Nice. So you did it twice with him?
Yeah, twice. I have two takes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've obviously made videos with a lot of different people, from billionaires to celebrities. What's one that stands out?
One that really stands out that I learned a lot about is when I was filming one video with one of my good friends, Ali Sajwani. They own one of the biggest real estate companies here in Dubai, developers. So when I first, we didn't know each other. So when we first met at the office and we're talking, we had a meeting, and I saw how humble Ali was. And I really was thinking, I was like, wow, like I learned a lot. Like he, mashallah, he is like, they're doing amazing and all of that. And he's really humble, down to earth, and we're talking, we're chilling. And also, people talk a lot of good stuff about him, a lot. Like anyone I've mentioned, and yeah, I'm gonna meet him, they're like, everyone's like saying some good positive stuff about him. That made me look back at myself. I'm like, wow, you know, I really, like, if someone reaches this much success and done a lot of great stuff in his life and helped a lot of people, and they're really this humble, so no one really needs to be, oh, like, I'm the man, I'm this. So really like, here in Dubai especially, you cannot not be humble. The city humbles you a lot with a lot of people around you. Then we filmed the video in the construction site. We wore the stuff. It was really nice. We went down with the people. We're filming with everyone. That was really nice. A really nice moment. And it was hot in summer, I remember. So it was a nice experience. You know, it wasn't a different what you do for a living. It was something different. I mean, it wasn't the same what you do for a living. It was something different.
Yeah. And did they reach out to you to make these videos?
With Ali, no. I remember we texted on Instagram, and then we met, and then we discussed, and then everything happened.
Got ya.
Yeah.
If you could do a video with anybody in the world, who would it be?
Listen, if I want to do an interview with anybody, it has to be someone that I'm interested to meet and everyone else is interested to meet.
Yeah.
And what's one person that you feel he's running the show on Earth, basically?
Drake.
No, Elon Musk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, bro. He bought Twitter. He changed it into X.
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff, and he's just like, you feel he's like if a teenager was a billionaire, he'd be like Elon Musk. You know, okay, whatever. Buy this application, buy this crypto, boom, boom. He's just going with the flow. He goes on podcasts and he starts smoking and all.
Yeah.
So one person I'd really interview is Elon Musk, because he's done something very crazy. He's done like a lot of companies, and all of them are successful. And he became a billionaire more than once. And he lost his money, he made them back. So obviously he knows something that we don't know. Like, I can interview any other billionaire, but maybe that billionaire did everything correct from a very young age. But Elon Musk, he became a billionaire, he lost his money, then he made it again, then he lost his money, then he became a millionaire. You know, it's an interesting story how he did it. He didn't do it once, not twice, like 3-4 times.
And I don't think it's too far-fetched for you to get him. He's in Dubai. He owns a couple of houses in Dubai. So I don't think it's too crazy for you to meet him as well when he comes here.
Yeah, that's
You could do it.
Let's do it. Yeah,
You could do it.
I'm very excited. Now you told me this, I didn't know. I knew he owned houses, but like I don't know he comes a lot. Or
Yeah, he has a house on the Palm.
on the Palm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you could do it easy.
Yeah, you never know how you reach people here in Dubai.
Yeah.
You know, even real estate agents, they help a lot also. You never know, maybe someone, real estate agent, sold him to the house.
Yeah.
That guy will connect that. You know, this is how it happens.
That's what I love about Dubai. Everyone's reachable. Everyone's touchable.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
a small city.
Yeah, and also when, like, if you, where does Elon Musk live? I don't know. Let's say he lives in Texas, right? It's hard to see him in Texas because he's in a routine: sleep, wake up, work, blah blah blah, blah, right? But here, they're so much more accessible, so much easier to make videos with and see and podcast with because they're here on holiday mode.
Yeah.
You know, like they're just trying to discover the city. How do you stay on top of trends?
If you see my content, basically I technically do the trends instead of doing other trends. That's why, for example, TikTok, they want me to do more trends, but I do my own thing. And they're like, Ayman, come on, do more trends. So basically, one trend I really like, okay, what do you do for a living? Beautiful, amazing, doing great. But then I started another trend that's going crazy viral. is day in the life with my rich grandma.
Ah, yeah.
So that's not, you don't see it like when there's a dance happening, everyone does it. Who cares? I don't do it. But content like that, unique, entertaining, and people want to see is why I base my content. I want to do day in the life as a university student, day in the life with my rich grandma. This is how safe Dubai is. These small stuff, they really grab the attention and goes more viral. Because if I'm following any other trend, I'm just like anyone else that's doing it. The
What are the challenges?
challenges that comes with it?
Yeah.
One challenge everyone faces, I mean everyone in this industry, is to stay relevant. Because if you stop posting for 2 weeks, you're done. You're irrelevant anymore. You need to get back on your game. So you have to always be on top of mind if you want to succeed in this industry.
How does monetization work with your content?
So in the UAE, for example, you don't get monetized. For example, your TikTok, Instagram, you cannot make money from. YouTube, yes, but rarely anyone's on YouTube nowadays. It's a very good platform, but right now nothing is monetized from me. But one thing creators need to focus on is whenever, for example, you're Ayman. Okay, don't wait for sponsorships to come to you. Open your own thing and start selling for your audience. This is how you really level up. For example, you mentioned Iman Gadzi the other day. What Iman Gadzi does that's really nice, and he's like an amazing person, he knows what he's doing. He opens his own brands. For example, he did his big day drink. He done a bunch of stuff. His channel to teach people and all of that. See, he's not promoting anyone else. He's promoting himself. This is why he's doing amazing. Influencers need to understand that.
If you like this video, consider subscribing. We do weekly podcasts with experts in every industry to help you find direction and guide you on your way. Now let's get back into it. Obviously, we're in Dubai, we're in a Muslim country. Do you have to keep in mind cultural sensitivity?
Especially living here, I of course respect the rules and all of that. Especially, not a lot of people want to be on camera. And my content's all about, hey bro, what do you do for a living? So usually it's with my friends and we talk about it that, hey, we're gonna film this. We set up a date, we film it. But sometimes you're walking in Dubai and you see a Bugatti Chiron pops up in front of you and you're like, man, I wanna know. That's like good content with like a 2-digit plate number. Before I approach, I always do one thing. I come, I talk to the guy, hey, 1, 2, 3. I don't wanna be rude. I can just pull the camera and ask you, but I respect Dubai, I respect the laws. I'm gonna film this video. Are you down to film? I introduce myself, what I do, or if they don't know me, they know, and I do it. And especially me also, I'm a Muslim living in a Muslim country, so even with the religion, I abide with it, you know. Promote something nice, give them for valuable information back for the audience. Don't promote, smoking and all of that. So I really focus on these.
What's the impact on society when you make these videos? Like if somebody is sitting there in their country and they're poor and they steal these Lamborghinis, Bugattis, what impact does that have?
I'll tell you what impact it has, especially on people that are watching me. For example, me, I have a lot of older people watching me, and also I have young people watching me. For the older people, okay, it may impact them in a different way for the younger people, but for the younger generation, if they see me doing something, they want to copy that. Like, this famous person is doing this. This person is doing that. So I'm basically a role model for everyone that's watching that are a little younger, that are very easily influenced. But for this is why I need to, especially posting anything, doing anything, I need to think about it 2-3 times. Listen, is this good? Is this nice? A lot of people are gonna watch it. I'm responsible for this people, for these age group, because a lot of influencers out there, okay, they have a massive influence, but they don't understand. Like, listen, you're responsible for these people. You attain the big audience. Now you're responsible for them. You have to be good, promote something, good message in front of the camera, because no one's perfect. Of course, behind the camera, maybe someone's not perfect, but of course, you show something good, promote something good. And for the older generation, you just motivate them to work harder.
Sure. You almost inspire them to work harder, Is there any beef within the social media influencer world?
In Dubai, no one really.
You did have a fight with Money Kicks.
I did, Money Kicks. I did have a fight with Money Kicks. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Was that beef though?
So you know how fights happen. So we're just. I always mention this. So we're always. So we're supposed to fight. I had my summit next day. So they requested me to fight 3-4 times. I kept declining it until Rashid texted me, "Hey, let's fight." So there was beef there. At the beginning, not really, but then there was beef was happening.
And how is it now?
Now it's just everyone's living their life, to be honest. Because
Okay.
I had 3 weeks to train, and he had like 4 years, and he had already experience on the ring.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, he did have experience.
So we'll have a rematch. If I train well, and a rematch, he's done.
But it's not like buddy over message. Hey,
No.
brother. No.
That has to be real.
There's still resentment
The audience
from there.
are watching something real.
No, what I mean right now. Right now, do you have?
No, there's nobody.
There's nobody.
But there was respect.
Yeah, of
Something
course.
good.
Yeah.
This also I like about Rashid, because a lot of young people are watching him and he understands that.
Yeah.
So this is why there was mutual respect to show like, listen, the sport's all about respect. You know, we finished, we dabbed it up, we talked, but there's nobody.
There's nobody.
Nobody.
There's no sending each other memes.
No, we don't. Even
Even what?
I want when I was gonna fight Rashid, a lot of people send me clips of Rashid
Yeah.
to post, but I respected that and I didn't
Yeah.
post because the sports are all about respect, you know.
Very good.
Yeah,
That's nice. Yeah, you definitely have a great moral compass,
yeah.
and that's a credit to your parents.
But you have to have a great moral compass here. If you wanna work with great people, you need to be great first. You need to add value.
Adding value is so important. You got to add value first before you ask for anything. You know?
course.
Obviously, being in the limelight, there's a lot of you got a lot of fans, but you also have a lot of hate. How do you deal with hate? And do you find your mental health being affected by being who you are and where you are?
So answering your first question, with hate especially, because everyone will get hate. If you're not getting hate, you're doing something wrong. You have to know that. When you get hate, that means you're doing something right. Usually people get hate, why? Because they're doing something. And if someone's doing something right, this is why they were getting hate. So I understood that from a young age. I was like, listen, I'm gonna enter on social media. People are gonna hate me, either how I look, either what I'm saying, either what I'm doing. So I didn't really affect me that much, but I liked it because it gains the engagement. If a video is getting hate, that means I'm touching people's emotions, and they're texting, they're typing, they're commenting. My supporters are defending, my haters are growing. So it's a nice mix, fusion. It's like the yin and yang, you know? It's the balance of the video. And how did I ever like get hurt with my mental health or with the hate that's happening to me? It never really affected me because I was surrounded with my own circle. Even when I first started in school, with social media, of course, I got bullied a little, you know, especially with the people that are older than me. For example, grade 12s were bullying me when I was in grade 9. That was like 3 years older than me. So, but I didn't really take it as hate, as bullying. I took it as, oh, my videos are reaching good audience and they saw it. So I'm doing something right. So I didn't take it negative. It's all about how you see it from your eyes. A lot of people see it in a negative way, but see it, no, listen, you're gaining more audience, you're doing this, it's something good for you. Mainly girls, they get affected more, even though they say they don't. As I know, they do.
Really?
Yeah, girls get affected a lot if they're on social media. Because they're sensitive creatures.
Yeah, you're in the industry, so you know the girls that are in the industry. So they do get affected.
They
right?
you know, it hits you when, it doesn't hit you when you're outside eating breakfast with your friends, sunshines and rainbows. No, when something bad happens in life, a lot of stuff bad happen. You do something happens. You never know. If you're having an amazing day, a lot of young people watching this, enjoy it. Don't force being depressed. When something bad happens in life, and then you see all the hate comments and this, that, then where it affects you. You know, for example, when I first fought Rashid, and they gave it for him the win. So then if I open social media and I started reading the comments, then this may affect me because I'm weak. I'm in a weak place. You know, that's what I mean. So, but no, the comments didn't faze me. I laughed about them.
Yeah. So it doesn't faze you.
No, like it's just,
you're mentally strong in that.
it's not
too
mentally
for
strong. I'm
that.
just logical about it. You know, it's just
Yeah,
words.
okay.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Yeah,
You're right.
I don't know. Maybe the guy is in a bad place for him. He's hating on everyone. You know.
Yeah.
When someone's on a bad place, they give bad out.
course.
Someone is a good place, they give good out.
Of course.
So you have to understand. You know, put yourself in the other person's shoes.
Yeah. The word to take away from that is it's just words. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Yeah,
You know?
honestly.
That's so good that you look at it like that. So it doesn't. You know, I did a video with ABC, Ahmed Ben Shoba,
Yeah.
the guy that owns the water park, and I asked him what he says. I travel a lot. I said, what country do you not like visiting? He said, America. I'm not a big fan. I said, look, I love New York, but I'm not a big fan of America. And then the comments was like 14,000 comments, right? One of the comments said, bro's dad blew down 9/11. Now he's talking shit about us. And I'm going to bed and I couldn't sleep because I just kept laughing. I love it.
Was he wearing the candy?
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So that was so funny. I love it. I love the hate comments. You know, right? It actually makes me laugh because like me and my friends, all we do is bully each other.
Yeah.
Right. So for you, you're just kind of like you don't really read. Do you read it? Do
No,
you
I
get up
never
and
read my comments. I never read my
Do you Google
comments.
yourself?
I Google. Actually, interesting. I Googled long time. I think so. I haven't
Okay.
Googled myself in a while.
Okay.
I'm interested what to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ayman, Yaman. Because
Yeah.
I don't have really. I don't do a media page. You know, some people like fix it, put articles.
Yeah.
I just kept it organic, so
Yeah.
it's interesting to see.
Yeah. Obviously, being in the spotlight, how does that affect your balance of your private life and your public life?
Private life and public life.
Like, do you feel like if you're walking somewhere and you have a bottle of water and you finished it, you can't throw it on the ground because people know you?
Oh,
For example,
I never do that.
I never do that
Yeah.
too. But I'm saying, for example, you're just thinking, I always have to be conscious people are looking at me.
Yes and no at the same time, especially living here in Dubai. People are numb to celebrities and influencers. Like whenever I travel outside, gets more,
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah. Turkey was crazy.
Yeah, Turkey. I don't have a lot of audience in Turkey, but yeah, a lot of people recognize me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the balance is very, very easy. You know, like in general, when someone's in public, maybe it gets annoying when I'm out with the family.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling and people start approaching me a lot. But I'm not talking
Sure.
I'm Justin Bieber or
Yeah.
Neymar
Yeah.
or Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not this famous.
Yeah.
But it gets like a little annoying. Or when you're in a bad mood and you just leave the house and people are some fans are not respectful.
Yeah.
They come and they just annoy you,
Yeah.
and on purpose.
Yeah.
And especially if they come in a big groups and all, like chamaks. You know, they're just so like it gets annoying, but what to do? You know,
Yeah.
he chose to be on social media and all of this, and I love both. I love everything. You know,
Yeah.
I if you want to take the good, you also have to take the bad in
course.
life.
Yeah. Ayman, appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to seeing your continued growth.
Thank you so much.
This
And
is the beginning for you.
yeah,
Still, even though you're at the top, this is still the beginning
I'm not.
for you.
You know, I
Okay.
once asked my billionaire friend. He was like, he's a billionaire. I was like,
Yeah.
yes, bro, that's amazing. How do you see you're doing amazing and all of that? He's like, hey man, this is the tip of the iceberg. I was like, bro, you have like 10 cars with 2-digit plate number each car. He's like, yeah, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
He's
So,
still going up.
It's just this. I still didn't start, basically.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you coming on
Thank
the
you
podcast.
so much.
Come
Thank
back
you.
anytime.
Thank you.
You and your brother are family to me.
Thank you. Appreciate having me, and I like the ride. Thank you, Shaq.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Shaq.
Thank you.
Let's go.